Welcome to the channel. I had to jump on here real quick and do a video because I think Cardano is going to go ballistic missile crazy very soon, probably tonight. So I need to get this out there. So we're going to find out and see, can Cardano surpass Ethereum? It's got a long ways to go, but the way it's looking, I'm going to show you things on the chart that people aren't looking at. So we're going to pull that up, look at bullish and bearish scenarios, because if you go to most channels, they're only doing bullish. Because maybe they have a motive. Maybe they're pumping. I'm unbiased. I'm gonna give you bullish and bearish scenario. First, I wanna let you know that I do have a Discord. If you are new to crypto, if you are new to stocks, if you're getting a lot of losers, you're not finding any winners, you're not making those 20, 30% gains like you see people on the internet, your friends making, jump in the Discord or jump on my Patreon, sign up for Retire Young Pro. It's $25 a month. It's peanuts. This isn't like a knitting channel where you watch people out of knit. Oh, $25 is expensive. This is investing. You can make $25 in a blink in these markets and you can be a millionaire. So invest in what you feel you're gonna get the return in. You're gonna get the return in crypto and stocks. You're gonna get my portfolio. You're gonna get alerts when I buy stocks, sell stocks, everything you could imagine, all in my Patreon. Check it out, link in the description. Digging right into Cardano. Right now we're trading at 286. Cardano is looking so strong, so strong. I'm in love with it. I'm actually flipping from Ethereum to Cardano because we know Ethereum is just sitting still. It's actually in a compression channel right now to where it's not really moving, it's staying flat. Maybe because it just had that crazy rally from like 1700 all the way up to 3200. It's calming down, it's running sideways. I'm okay with that. It's gonna blast off eventually. But the real purpose of the video is Cardano. Can Cardano pass Ethereum? So we have current support right now at this red line. So I like to draw these supports on here for new traders, new investors that are looking to get a little more advanced in their technical analysis when they're looking for good investments and points to add in and sell and get out, locking gains, etc. So right here is our first tail, and then we have 3 tails here. And we have a support. We have 2 points where this has touched, so I draw a red line of support. So I know if this comes down here, I can add or start a position if I'm not in already, and it's most likely going to bounce up. Now, the point to where Cardano is going to break out, go ballistic missile crazy, is at that $3 target. We know we haven't been able to clear 3. 3 is the big number, and a lot of people are going to be selling at 3, but I think probably about 50% of them already did, because knowing that $3 is going to be the challenge where people are going to sell. If you're smart, you're not going to sell 3. You're going to sell 297, 296. So look at this chart here. We came very close. The peak was about 297. People started selling, the ones that were looking for 3, brought it all the way down, selling, locking in those gains for people that bought down here, maybe before that, etc. And now we're running back up. Now that those sellers are gone, the day traders, the weak hands, or maybe people just want to lock in gains and move to the Bahamas now, go ahead. But we still got ways to run for people that got into the 250 range, 260 range, 280, 270, that want to make that $3.50, $4. So right now we're looking very strong. All these green candles here, I love. When we have a bunch of green candles in a row, very aggressive moves. Big long candles, very aggressive moves. So we have our top there. 297 is going to be our breakout point, and I think it's going to bounce on that 3. We're going to get a bunch of sellers. The other 50%, 30%. Some people might have sold over here, so we might be down to 30%. Selling here when it gets close. Eventually, it's going to pass through. Almost guaranteed, because it's staying up in these zones. With stocks, most of the time, when we touch a target, we come all the way down. And it takes a long time to come back up. But this was a very fast recovery. This was only over about 3 days. We recovered back up, and we're holding. That's the point to watch. 297. I think we're going to blast through 297 on the next test. We're going to touch 3, come down to maybe 295, 296, and then push past 3 and go crazy. But let me show you at what point Cardano will pass Ethereum. What would the price be of Cardano when it does pass Ethereum? So this right here, I'm showing you the market caps of Ethereum and Cardano. Ethereum is at 373 billion at its current price of 3,200. Cardano is at 91 billion at its current price of $2.86. So at what point will Cardano pass Ethereum? We could do that with a simple calculation. Let's pull in the calculator here. So we're going to divide the two market caps, 373 billion. It's a lot of zeros. A lot of zeros, divided by 91 billion equals 4.09. So all we're going to do is times the 4.09 times the current price of Cardano, which is 2.86. And we have a price of $11.72 that Cardano will be currently trading at when it meets the price of Ethereum. Obviously, Ethereum is going to move up a little bit as well as Cardano moves up. But for this example, Cardano is going to 4x if it's going to meet the same market value of Ethereum. So it will be trading at $11.72, and Ethereum and Cardano will be the same exact value. So that is the number we're watching for. So if you think that Cardano can meet or surpass Ethereum, then you should expect those 4x returns. So where Cardano goes to $11 plus and you're making gains. You're moving to the Bahamas next. So what we want to do to find out if Cardano is actually going to surpass Ethereum is we could just simply look at it. Look at this. We could do a comparison on the chart of Ethereum and Cardano and see if Cardano is moving at a more rapid rate than Ethereum is. So looking at this chart right here, we could see that Cardano is exceeding our expectations dramatically as far as it passing Ethereum in the future. If we look at these candles, this is Cardano. The orange line is Ethereum. As we could see right here, they were running side by side. We have Ethereum in orange, and we have Cardano here, the regular candlesticks, running side by side. But at this point, right here, something changed. The strength of Cardano dramatically increased, and Cardano started drastically pushing up, and Ethereum stayed sideways. So this is showing us that this can absolutely happen, because at this point, Cardano grew right here. Look at this number, 42%, as Ethereum stayed flat. It's down 0.5% since this crossroad. Right here, something changed. That might have been the announcement of the smart contracts coming out September 12th. That might have happened. So we know that Cardano is pushing up very aggressively, way more aggressively than Ethereum. If this continues, Ethereum stays flat or goes slightly up. I don't think Ethereum's done, obviously, but at the rate of growth, Cardano is absolutely winning right now. So I'm deleting all this. I'm going to do a bullish and bearish scenario. I do believe that once we clear this 297, we're going to push up as high as $3.20 right here before we cool down and do another cool down phase, come sideways, and then we push up. It's moving on these beautiful waves. I've never seen waves so beautiful. So beautiful. Cardano is fantastic. I do think $3.20 is a good target. That's a nice gain at its current price. It's a nice 13% gain at its current price if you're holding it at 280. So, not bad. Bearish scenario, if we test 297 again and we can't pass it and the crypto markets come down, red flags. Typically, when something can't pass through a point of resistance 2, 3, 4 times, 2 times is bad enough. But it's most likely going to pull down. So if it can't pass it, it can pull down. I would think for this to continue to stay bullish, though, we need to stay on that line. So right here, we can bounce. This will be a point of saving. This will be a point of saving $2.70. But if it falls below that, our next point of support would be here at $2.45. And then below that, very strong support, $2.20. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to continue to stay strong unless the crypto markets get some bad news. We know how the media can quickly influence weak crypto holders. That's why it's best to educate yourself about what cryptocurrency is and have a strong belief in why you're holding it, and then you'll have stronger hands. So that's it for the dive into Ethereum versus Cardano. I do think, well, we do know that Cardano is moving much more aggressively than Ethereum, just based on that comparison chart. The market cap, if we 4x, we're going to be at $11 plus on Cardano. It's all looking good. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you do need help with knowing when to buy stocks, when to buy crypto, get in, get out, you want to see my portfolio, you want to ask me questions, sign up for Retire Young Pro. It's only $25 a month to make thousands, hundreds of thousands, to retire young if you want. I mean, do you want to retire old? Then don't do it. If you want to retire young, think about signing up. Check it out. At least read what's included. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget, by hitting that button, it's going to do magical things. It's going to get you a little bit closer to retiring young.